Hey y'all. Y'all come in. All right, y'all. All right, y'all. I'm gonna give y'all an update. Shout out to my early morning people. Those who can't sleep, don't have too much sleep. Um, how y'all doing? Now look, y'all. I want to give y'all an update. Now I know it's been a while, but I want to give y'all an update on this platonic mom, Kelli Bryant. And y'all like, share, and subscribe. This is for educating, commenting, and criticism purposes. And I'm not here to criticize her. Uh-uh. Excuse me, y'all. It's my dogs. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. It scared me. But anyway, y'all. Kelli Bryant is okay. Kelli Bryant is all right to stand trial. Her kids are doing just good. They doing well. They fine. They happy. Now, let me give you a little update. The judge is sentencing Bryant to trial on 3 counts of first degree child abuse and 3 counts of welfare fraud. Okay? Now, I want y'all to know before you start feeling sorry for Kelli and everything. Kelli kids was in an apartment for 45 years, not taken care of. According to the detective, Bryant kids, y'all, had on soil clothes, long toenails, and was humped over, y'all. The kids taking care of themselves for 4-5 years. They said 45 years. Okay, that's still long. And what the mom would do, y'all, she was like a couple of blocks down from her kids. She was just only a couple blocks down the street from her kids. And she would send them pizza once a month when she get money or whatever she doing. Okay? And the girls never seen her. Now, the son, let me just read what I got, y'all, because I'm trying to hold my composure with this lady, okay? The mom said out of her own mouth, I sacrificed my children's. This 34-year-old mom told the detective, I sacrificed my children. He said when he met up with the mother had on long fingernails, dressed clean, and she told him that I sacrificed my children. And she knew, and this is what the mom said out of her own mouth, y'all. She knew that her actions were selfish. At least she admitted. She admitted. Most mothers won't or will not admit their selfishness with their kids. So she admitted that she knew that her actions were selfish. That's her wording. And that it made her children sick. And that she had ultimately her own purpose. That's what the mom said, y'all. But you know, I just still don't understand the family, y'all. I don't care what y'all tell. If I ain't seen my kids, my grandkids, over a year, over a year, and the next year I ain't seen them, and the next year I ain't seen them, ain't no excuses gonna tell me that my kids is all right. I'm about to go over there with it where you said they are. If I really cared about them kids now. She ain't have but 3. Now, this mom admitted, and she okay, y'all, mentally. She's okay mentally. And the kids are all right mentally. Okay? That's a good thing. She said she knew that her actions were selfish. And that it made her children sick. And that she had ultimately her own purposes. Now, according to the detective, they found those kids hunched over, sore clothes. They had their toenails were so long, y'all. No kind of person hiding or nothing, y'all. Come on now. Now, judge is sending Bryant to trial on 3 counts of first-degree child abuse and 3 counts of welfare fraud. Now, the girls had an older brother. Her daughters had an older brother that she would communicate mostly with. She communicated with her son, the oldest son, y'all, through text messages. Now, I'm gonna tell you, he's a good boy. He's a good boy. He's a good young man. I'm gonna have to say that he's a good young man. And the reason why I'm saying that he's a good young man is because he did what his mom said do. Now, he was the oldest boy. She would text him. Now, the reason why I say that he's a good boy is because he ain't try to text nobody else. He ain't even tried to text 911 or nothing. So in the phone, y'all, in the cell phone, she had the children labeled as the oldest, the first kid, and the second kid. That's how she had them labeled. In the phone, in the cell phone, he has his mother listed in his phone as the world's greatest mom. And it looked like he knows what his mom is telling him. But I don't understand this, y'all. I just don't understand it. Because you'll find most kids, God, how could you? That young man did what his mama told him to do. The oldest young man did what his mom told him to do, y'all. And you know, some people kids hard head. They would have been out that door. They would have been down the street. They would have been to the rent office. They would have been that store to tell somebody that my mom left us in here alone. We done ran out of food. I never seen the kids live in a condition like that, y'all. I never seen kids that so disciplined, they ain't even try to go out that door. What kind of threat were they given to stay in that house? You don't find kids like that in this millennium. They hard-headed. They'll go out that front door. But these kids, that young man did exactly what they told, what the mama communicated for him to do. Y'all, I want y'all to know that the kids, when they was found, they was in the bathroom, they were hiding, they were doing what their mom told them to do. These kids disciplined. You don't find kids like this in this millennium. You don't. You don't. In the phone, he has his mother listed as the world's greatest mom. And y'all, you know what? I got to give it to Kelli, and I want Kelli to serve her time. I want the jury to find her guilty of first-degree child abuse and 3 counts of welfare fraud. I don't want them to give her no bond for her. I know they got to set a bond for her, okay? And I want the bond to be fixed where she cannot leave the country, because I believe that's what she will do. Because they couldn't find her at first. This lady had 2 beautiful daughters. 2 beautiful daughters. I bet her kids are beautiful because she's not that bad looking herself. But she admitted that I sacrificed my children for her selfishness. She was selfish. And she sacrificed her kid. I just want to come in here and give y'all an update on this Potomac mother. Because we got to do better as mom. We got to tell somebody we need help. We got to go to the police department. We got to get help. We got to do what we got to do, y'all. Educational wise, we got to do what we got to do to sacrifice our kids. We got to go get helpful. They can't help themselves. 45 years? They ain't even been to school. They was taken out of school. And where they live at? 4 to 5 years? And y'all, is the lights on? Was the lights on? Or do the lights stay on? Who was paying the water bill? Who was paying the gas bill? Who was paying the light bill? The detective said, y'all, that the smell is so terrible in that house. And I can imagine, and mold and everything was in that house. But I can imagine that those kids were sprayed on, help. And I'm surprised that nobody in the neighborhood figured that out, that some children was up. That man seen the children up in the window. And they seen the mama come there every now and then, y'all. They see the mother come there every now and then. But she don't speak to nobody. So she knew that her actions were selfish. That came out of Kelli's own mouth. I'm going to have to give Kelli some dap on that for being an honest mother. mom, because that's the mothers don't do that. But I'm gonna have to give her her doubt for being honest and realize that she was selfish and she sacrificed her kids to go do what she wanted to do in the streets. And she know how her children feel about that. Her son is the only one got a chance to touch that front porch. Either the son got a chance to feel the air, to open up the door to feel the air. But he's a good boy. Because guess what, y'all? He wasn't even talking to nobody on the phone. Y'all tell me what y'all think about this situation right here. Now, we talked about this, y'all. We talked about this. Y'all, thanks for understanding and watching. And I'm going to keep up. When she go to trial, I'll give y'all the update, because they didn't give a date when she was going to go to trial. But I want to say this before I leave. If you need help, do not be selfish not to ask for help. Now, if family don't help you, go to the police department or to the hospital and tell them folks that you need help and get help, okay? Y'all like, share, and subscribe. And like I said, I will give you update on when the trial, because she made it to trial. The judge didn't see nothing wrong with it. Okay? I'm out.